Welcome back to Hearts in Waiting. If you're listening to this today, you might be in a season where you feel invisible, forgotten, like you're waiting in silence while the world moves on around you. Today's message is for every heart that has ever wondered, does anyone see me here? Does God see me here? There's something about seasons of waiting that can make us feel completely unseen. When breakthrough feels distant and prayers seem to echo into emptiness, we begin to question if we matter at all. But there's an ancient story that speaks directly to this ache. Meet Sarah, single mom, 2 jobs, early morning prayers, late night homework sessions. She moves through her days feeling like a ghost, rushing past coworkers who barely nod, standing alone at school pickup, sitting in the back row at church, wondering if anyone would notice an empty seat. Sarah's prayers feel like whispers into darkness. The bills keep coming. The phone stays silent. The breakthrough feels further away each day. Sound familiar? In these moments, we start to believe a dangerous lie that our waiting doesn't matter, that our faithfulness goes unnoticed, that we are forgotten in our season of silence. Let's journey back to Genesis chapter 16. Here we find Hagar, servant, pregnant, alone in the wilderness. She had fled from an impossible situation, carrying not just a child, but the weight of complete invisibility. Picture her there, no support system, no safety net, no one to check if she was okay. Just her, the vast desert, and what felt like heaven's silence. But then, something beautiful unfolds. The angel of the Lord doesn't just find her, he sees her, speaks her name, knows her story, understands her pain. And Hagar's response changes everything. She calls God El Roy, the God who sees me. Not past tense, not future tense, present tense. As if she suddenly realized he had been seeing her all along. Here's the truth that can transform your waiting today. You are not invisible. Every tear cried in private moments, every prayer whispered in early morning stillness, every small step of faith when no one was watching. God sees it all. That moment you chose kindness while hurting, he saw it. That time you kept believing when others gave up, he saw it. Those tiny steps of obedience that felt insignificant, he saw every one. Your waiting isn't wasted time. It's sacred space where God is working, especially when it feels like nothing is happening. Your silence isn't emptiness. It's the quiet where his voice becomes clearest. When Sarah began to understand that God truly saw her, not just her circumstances, but her heart, her faithfulness, her quiet strength, everything shifted. She started recognizing God's presence in small provisions, daily mercies, quiet confirmations. And here's what's beautiful. When you know you're seen by the God of the universe, you carry yourself differently. Others begin to notice, not because you demand attention, but because there's something unmistakable about someone who knows they are truly seen. Take a moment right now. Where in your life do you feel most unseen? What part of your waiting feels invisible, overlooked, forgotten? I want to invite you to pause this video and write a prayer to El Roy, the God who sees you. Tell him exactly where you are, how you're feeling, what you're waiting for. Remember, he's not learning anything new about you in that prayer. He already sees. He's always seen. But something powerful happens in our hearts when we remember we are known, seen, and deeply loved in our waiting. If this message encouraged your heart today, share it with someone else who might be feeling unseen. Subscribe to join our community of hearts learning to trust God's perfect timing. Next week, we'll explore finding purpose in the pause. Until then, carry this truth with you. You are seen, you are known, your waiting has meaning. Thank you for being here.